Welcome to the tutorial on how to enter a firm sale into the Fusion MLS system when the selling salesperson is a non-member. First step is to move to the top left and rest your mouse on Add Edit. Left-click on Edit Listings. Your active listings will all display on screen, and simply click Edit to enter the edit process. However, because I don't have any active listings, I'm going to move to the far right side and manually enter the MLS number. And click the green arrow to move forward. At this point, it is recommended that you ensure you have the proper MLS number and the proper address before going ahead and entering the firm sale information. In the left column, click Edit Listing. This opens the listing for editing, but as you can see, there are many fields here, none of them related necessarily to a firm sale. The best method is to change your edit mode on the top of the screen from all input fields using the drop-down and changing it to status change. This has now tightened up the number of fields quite a bit. First step is to change your active status. Use the drop-down and select SO and then Tab out of the field. Moving the screen down here, you can now see the required fields have become sale price, sale date, and selling salesperson code. Before you enter the sale, make sure that this field, listing to other boards, does not have anything noted in here. Listing to other boards means that this particular property was interboarded, in this case with the Toronto Real Estate Board. If you use the Help dialog to the right side, it will give you the instructions on what to do when a listing has been interboarded. So with the Toronto Real Estate Board, it is your responsibility to send a copy of the listing showing the firm sale information, including the closing date, directly. And here is the email for the Toronto Real Estate Board. For all other boards that you interboard with, send it to Carol at barry.realtors.ca at the association office, and it will be handled on your behalf. Click OK to close the Help dialog. So, the first step is to enter the sale price. Do not use dollar signs, decimals, or commas. And Tab to enter the sale date in month, day, year format, just like you would the listing date. Now I'm into the Selling Salesperson #1 code. Because this was sold by a non-member, the steps are a little bit different to enter this code. I suggest we look at our Help dialog, which will then explain the process. If the selling salesperson is a non-member, enter the code non-memb with a B, all one word, into the field and tab to the next field, non-memb. So that's what I'm going to type in, and tab. The Selling Salesperson #1 name is now available to me to key in, so I delete the words non-space member, and I key the name of the salesperson, and I tab to the next field. In this case, it's the selling broker code. So the selling code is non-memb. I leave that alone and I move to the next field, which is the selling broker name. So once again, I highlight and delete non-space member, and I type in the name of the brokerage. And then I tab. Now, I don't need to include the phone number. However, if there is a second salesperson from the same brokerage who was also on this listing, I need to repeat this process by typing in non-mem with a B. Tab out of the field. Remove the words non-space member and type in the name of the salesperson. Tab to Selling Broker Number 2 Code. Once again, I leave non-mem alone. I remove the words non-member and I type in once again the name of the real estate brokerage. I tab, and the final step then is to enter or re-enter the selling price. Tab, and as you can see, my required fields are now at 0. I can go ahead and save it. I can then take a look at the listing. When I go to the bottom of the screen, it is noted as sold, and here is the selling salesperson information. I need to print a copy of this listing, and I need to get it to the Toronto Real Estate Board and include the closing date, if in fact it's been interboarded with the Toronto Board. Thank you for watching the tutorial. I hope you have found it helpful.